work this well upfield across the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. On first down, Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he will take it in for the touchdown. George Kittle, 29 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Bruce Smith getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 22 yards there, a first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Young. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Young sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Young off the bootleg. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Young. And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
On the ready.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
80 weapon. Stand up in. Watch the safety creep. Let's go.
Here's Steve Young. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Here's Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 27 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play, and a first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on 1st down, Young. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Irvin, 75 yards, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Out of the gun, it's Young. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time you start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Elliott. They find some open field here. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Mean Joe Green in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. There goes Green. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Protein spill. 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
61. Match box. Ready?
Here's Young. Steps away to... Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. To throw is Young. Throwing on 4th down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score. Visitors 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. He's at the 30. The 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock stops here with